whatever kind, where do we want the conflict to be resolved? Not in positive law, in a juzgado. We don't want that. Our agreement says that if we want to settle for any other thing, or somebody wants to change the contract or something like that, we're going to settle the matter with 12 of these people are going to be the jury, and they're going to decide. We're going to present the case, and they're going to decide. Our community is going to take care of the disagreement, and we waive our rights to go to the...
Is there a way to unravel that backwards? Is there a way to turn that back?
That's what I was about to say. If you've already bought a property,
Just.
in the establishment way, can you...
Okay, yeah. So what you have to... Yeah. So what I did, if you bought the property with a DNI, you have to sell the property from your DNI to you, the living man.
Wow, brilliant.
That's what you have to do there. There's in 2017 there's a international common law court. It was created a company that is selling IDs and passports as a living man and women, and so you can. There are a couple of options. You can get an ID from these guys. You can buy a patent. There's a patent. Is basically a literary book, you can say. You buy a book, a patent with a serial number, unique serial number. It's basically a company. You buy a company with a number. So you use that, but that company doesn't belong to the Spanish government. So you use that number. You sell the property from the DNI to your company. It's what rich people do with the trusts.
I was going to say,
they
trusts.
Don't have their assets in their names. Their assets are in the trust's name. With the beneficiary, trust has 3 figures: the beneficiary, the grantor, and the administrator. So Bill Gates doesn't have any property. It's all under his trusts and organizations and funds. But so in normal human beings not super rich, you can buy this patent with this number and sell from your DNI to that. So both parties have to. I got mine for 70 euros. This is my company, basically. I signed the contract to work for some international company, and instead of using my DNI, my previous job, not the one I have now, but the previous job, I signed the contract with using this patent, with this number. So I signed the contract with that, and I became autonomous, self-employed here in Spain, but I'm not registered as autonomous, like regular autonomous. So if you're registered as autonomous, you have to pay 300 euros a month or something like that to the Spanish government, using the DNI and all that thing. Obviously, I don't have benefits. I don't want anything from the government. If I don't use the ID, I don't have benefits or anything. I do have the DNI, but anyway, the point is selling from the DNI your property, your assets from the DNI, your house, your car, everything, to the other, to your company, which is your company, but it's not your name. So after you have your assets under that, all your assets are going to be under the company's name, your company's name. After you have that taken care of, then you notify again. Then you send a sworn oath to the government, telling them, look, yeah, go ahead.
Am I right to say that you'd even buy your children and put them in that company?
Yeah, I was going to ask that question. We have 2 children, 24 and 25. So can we do something like that for them?
Well, yes, I included. I have a 7-year-old boy. That I included my kid in my when I changed my status, I also included my kid. I said, look, I am a living man, and we are living. I'm responsible for my kid, and so I integrated him in my sworn oath. He's inside there, so I changed his status too. So he's not. That's how they cannot just touch him anymore, not touch the kids anymore.